has any idea of the mass of forces that Jaedong has. Jaedong now has a 6th base and adding even more hatcheries, murphing a crap load of lurkers. He has so much everywhere. He's actually adding a lot of creep colonies at the 4 o'clock base. Not that it really matters. Also establishing another base there. So I believe Jaedong's taken pretty much the entire map. Has 1-2 upgrades. Has a weapons upgrade as well as ranged upgrades for his Hydralisk, as well as some Carapace upgrades. For GG is better upgrades. Now going to siege up his tanks, move out with his Goliaths, going to force Jaedong back, so he's doing a pretty good job there. But Jaedong is just waiting for the flank that he's going to be coming this. He should be able to take advantage of this move because he's going to have forces in every single direction. We're going to see though for GG what he's going to have to do is move out with his Goliath and tank number and take out, go expansion hunting pretty much, because right now, wow, look at him mining out in both his natural and his main. Has no mineral only. Now just gonna attack. They're gonna be lurkers and zerglings, and Hydra's gonna meet them halfway. Tanks are gonna siege up, gonna start doing a lot of damage. Dark Swarm's going off on the other side for Jaedong, and he's going to be able to move in very close with the lurkers to attack those tanks. Again, tanks may be forced to move back, unsiege. Some going to lose their lives. A couple of tanks go down. 3 tanks go down as it moves back. Jaedong just putting very early, what the heck did I say early? This is not early pressure. Just doing a wonderful job of putting down pressure. There was one vulture there in that group for GG. I think that was a mistake. He would have needed vultures much earlier because mines help so well against Zerg. Okay, mine upgrades aren't ready for those vultures, and really, he needs to get those ready. On the other side, actually, for GG apparently gonna also take down the temples of Jaedong, but really, he could go down into the main at this point, and Jaedong is just gonna, while his natural or main get massacred, he's just pop every larva in all of the million of hatcheries that he has, and just counterattack and kill everything. Now, another engagement. Jaedong gonna attack with Hydralisk under the Dark Swarm now, not taking the full brunt of the damage of those tanks, but the tanks should be able to hold, doing a pretty good job there, yeah. Mines being picked off before they even pop due to those cracklings, and how fast they run and how fast they attack. Vultures being picked off, scans going off in directions, so for GG being forced to just waste scans. Tanks gonna siege to take out a Hydralisk there, but for GG just in a horrible position. He lost a large mass of his Goliaths. He's had a lot more. He doesn't even have a control group of Goliaths to help defend those tanks. He has a rather small number of tanks, and for GG at this point, there's no way he can claw himself back, because Jaedong is at 7 mining bases. For GG still at 2. Air upgrades also another side for Jaedong. He has a large number of Mutalisks. For GG doing a pretty good job here, attacking the mineral only. Apparently he went for a drop. Killed all the drones in that location. Now going to go for the main as well, but overall it's just not going to be too much. This Medusa is going to fly in, take care of these vultures before they do. It killed, like, he almost got 10 drones, I think, like 6, 7, close to 10 drones, but at this point, just the economy of Jaedong cannot be stopped. For GG is trying to establish at 9 o'clock, but it's far too late. It's not going to help him at all. He's lost far too many forces. Now these Medusa are going to come barreling down, going to try to pick up as many tanks as they can. They're actually going to move it onto the Goliath line. I don't think there are enough Goliaths to defend. I think far too many Medusa to really defend against this Goliath. The Goliaths should actually go down. All these Medusa still staying alive, and now the tanks retreating on the opposite side at the 1 o'clock. For GG trying to counterattack with his own Goliath, but now his tanks are very vulnerable. Those Mutalisks with 2 Carapace and 1 weapons now just going to move in and massacre all those tanks. Some Goliaths that are at the back to defend. I'm not quite sure how many though he has, though. Jaedong on the opposite side is burying all of his drones to defend them against those vulture harass, and Goliath desperately trying to fight us Medusa, but this is such a large mass of Medusa for Jaedong. He's just going to move in and take as many tanks as he wants. For GG, twitching with his face there, has only a few Goliaths to defend him. And now his Medusa are going to move towards the 3 o'clock. There are nothing but 2 turrets to defend there. He's only going to go down. All these Medusa are actually going to fall, and this base is in huge jeopardy. Jaedong just has such a large mass. Main and natural both mining out now for GG, so this is all he has. That 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock was his last shot. That's going to go down. Even more Mutalisks. Look at all those Mutalisks. Jaedong just, wow, 3 control groups of Mutalisks should be at this point. Now going to move and taking down this 9 o'clock. And for GG has lost this match. There's no way he could come back in this. Should just for GG should just GG, because there's no real chance, especially with that large mass of Mutalisks. What, just an absolute insult by Jaedong. That's all I can say. He's insulting for GG here with the way he's played. Just expand all over the place. For GG is actually going to attack a base at the right side. This 4 o'clock. But Jaedong has, knowing this, put down a crap load of Sunkens in a line which is going to delay those tanks a long amount of time, and Jaedong's just going to fly back with Medusa for every single direction, just going to be able to pick off all of these tanks. All these tanks are in huge danger, and this is going to be it. These tanks are all going to die, and there's nothing whatsoever for GG can do to prevent these tanks. Some Goliaths are moving into support, but just not enough. Far too many Mulas. Mulas are actually some going to fly back, but no mining for GG anywhere, so he's done. He's dead. A small force of tanks and Goliaths is the last thing he has. He's now distance mining at that 9 o'clock, but that's it. Jaedong now going to move downwards with the rest of his force. He has a bunch of overlords, sacrificing a bunch of his Hydras to mines. He doesn't care at this point. He has such a large mass of forces engaging with Mutalisk as well. All the tanks picked off most of the tanks, if not all of them. And Goliaths are also not going to be killed. Some plays going off on some of those Goliaths. Those Defilers at this point for GG just yet. There we go. GG's. Never GG, GG's. Never be, or whatever. So, yeah, Jaedong just showing why he's Jaedong. I don't care if you're my teammate. Not even going to go over and say hi or shake the hand of his former teammate. Just, screw it. You're not my teammate anymore. I'm going to kick your ass. Me and my chest brown or something, chestnut colored hair, whatever. For GG gonna run off. He knows, man, he was gonna watch the replay for that game and slap himself in the face. GG wrenching out.